Dovahkiin completed her mission with the Dawn Guard and bid farewell to Serana, shrouded in darkness. She set her course for the northernmost reaches of Skyrim, heading towards Dawnstar, a land blanketed in ice, and the cold wind pierced through her as if she were journeying to the edge of the world. The sky was overcast with ashen clouds, and even the faintest light was swallowed by the darkness. The snow beneath her feet seemed to erase her footsteps with every step she took, softly vanishing into the ground. Yet, amidst it all, Dovahkiin sensed an aura of mystery surrounding her. In this enigmatic land, with each step, the prelude to a new adventure was unfolding. Within the shadows of Dawnstar, Dovahkiin could feel the challenges and dangers that awaited her. This place was filled with an ominous aura, and her heart began to race. But despite the fear, Dovahkiin was determined not to retreat. Her journey was only just beginning, and she was ready to face whatever lay ahead.
Dragonborn, her name is a warrior of the Breton, the magical race, with the power of dragons, she lights up the world, as foretold in the ancient prophecy, the Dragonborn has come. The voice of power echoes aloud, she'll drive away evil and foes, with hope in place of despair. Trust in the Dragonborn and believe. Evil be afraid, for the Dragonborn is here. The legend shall awaken again, cutting through darkness, seeking the light. Mountains and fields of Skyrim, the footsteps of the hero remain. Pain and sorrow will retreat, and a new era will begin. A warrior sobbing the dragon soul, her power touches the sky and earth. Across the walls her voice resounds, the voice of the dragon.
So much water.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Where? What is this place? Riverwood? The Wise Ones. The Aes Sedai. They were supposed to send me to... Never mind. My name is Avienda, of the Tardarail. I am a maiden of the Spear. I am from the Threefold Land. I think it is a long way from here. Would you allow me to accompany you? I am in your debt.
Divine's sake, Skald. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Hyrak is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
Hear me.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
I see. You're a good soldier, Hyrak. I'm sorry for intruding.
You weren't. There's just not much to it. My duty is to guard Brina Merilis.
The Jarl and I have our disagreements. Sorry if you had to overhear one of them. Not a single man or woman in Dawnstar has gotten a good night's rest in days. We keep having the same nightmare, over and over. If people aren't tired, they're angry. And if they aren't angry, they're afraid. It's made keeping order a mess. I hear Mara has sent one of her priests to the inn to try to calm people down. But I don't know how much words will do now. Until next time.
Our hero is a Dragonborn. Her name is Arisa, a warrior of the Breton, the magical race. With the power of dragons, she lights up the world.
Serenity.
As foretold in the ancient prophecy, the dragon.
I need every piece polished to a fine shine.
Yes, my Jarl. We could hardly waste anyone else's precious time on such a tedious task.
Exactly, Bullfrec. You always know your place.
By the divines, I'm...
Oh!
just a servant of Skald the Elder. Not worthy of time or consideration. There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust cleaners.
Dragonborn has come. The voice of power echoes loud. She'll drive away evil and foes with hope in place of despair. Trust in the Dragonborn and believe.
The Jarl is tired. Be mindful of that. I'm Skald's housecarl, and head of his guard in Dawnstar. My only aim is to keep the peace.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
I've been meaning to ask you for a leave of absence. I wish to return to Hyrak until this war is over.
You wish to leave now? In Skyrim's moment of triumph? Just before we cast off the yoke of imperial rule?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking. I'm not a Nord, I'm a Breton, and I have no wish to fight this war.
I don't think so, Medina. There will be no deserters in this hold, and that's final! I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35 years.
If you're here about the nightmares, I'm afraid my pleas to the College of Winterhold go unheard. If you could call it that. The Jarl can make all the demands in the world. I'm not setting one foot on that battlefield. I fought in the Great War. I cut enough young lives short. I'm not gonna do it again.
You mentioned the Great War.
About 30 years ago, the Aldemary Dominion invaded the Empire. It was a surprise attack. Caught everyone off guard. They ended up sacking the Imperial city. I was there, blasting apart young elven men and women with fireballs and lightning bolts. By Akatosh, all the blood, the smell of flesh burned and pulled apart by magic. I never want to do that to another soul, ever again. Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
Evil, be afraid, for the Dragonborn is here. The legend shall awaken again.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. I'll take my leave then.
Caught in through darkness, seeking the light. In the mountains and fields of Skyrim, the footsteps of the hero remain. Pain and sorrow will retreat, and a new era will begin. A warrior absorbing the dragon's soul. Her power touches the sky and earth. Across the walls her voice resounds, the voice of the Dragonborn. Evil, be afraid, for the Dragonborn is here. The legend shall awaken again. Caught in through darkness, seeking the light. Arise, show us your power.
I work for the
and
Windpeak Inn.
find
You should head on
peace
inside.
for the world.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him. Yes?
So cold, so hungry, so tired.
Stupid dog. What troubles you, my daughter?
What's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Don't be ridiculous. Dreams are harmless.
In any other circumstance, I'd agree with you. However, these aren't normal dreams. The Daedric Lord Vermina's voracious hunger for memories is responsible for these visions. The nightmares are an echo of her presence as she feeds.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
What do you mean, return? You've been
I've already
there.
said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
I promise to answer all of your questions.
Power
Follow
of
me.
the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the Dragonborn's come.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple has been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
Good enough.
Dragonborn has come. Voice of power echoes loud, shall drive away evil and foes with hope in place of despair. Trust in the dragon.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within.